Welcome to AFB channel, people. Tonight we're going to talk about freestyle push-up with brother Jay here with me.
Hey.
We're going to specifically talk about the Inca push-up more specifically, and we're going to tackle progressions to it and obviously some example of the Inca push-up. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned. Alright guys, before we even get started, I think one important component of good and efficient freestyle push-ups would be the first step to get yourself warmed up, right? Obviously warming up is also helping reduce the risk of injuries. It's building up blood pressure so you can better receive, your body better receives the actual impacts and hard movement that freestyle push-ups involves. Of course, when we talk about freestyle push-up, there's always progressions to every movement, and it's no exception to the Inca. So we're going to show you guys a couple of exercises that we think could help you out better nail the Inca push-up. First of all, of course, you'd have to be able to do regular push-ups, right? So just basic regular push-ups. You could do maybe a couple, like 2 times 10 would be sufficient for now. These are the prettiest push-ups I've ever seen.
Thanks.
All right, we can move on to the second exercise, which would be, basic clap push-ups to practice the explosion. That's it. And the third one that I like to do the most is explosive push-ups. It's basically like a clap push-up, but with no clap, basically. You just have to lift your upper body up the ground. Yeah. It doesn't look like it, but these can get pretty nasty the more you do. And that's it. Alright.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, okay. You can probably do another one, which would be thighs clapping, because you want to, basically the Inca push-up is all about knee tap. You might as well learn to tap your legs somewhere in the first place, so we figured out that maybe the thigh clap would be a good exercise to further advance in the progression, basically. As you see now, Jerry is lifting completely off the ground, but there's also the version that you could actually try to stay your feet on the ground like this.
It's more easier if you put the foot on the ground, but
yeah, it's easier, it's progression.
if you have a difficulty to lift off, so it's best to keep your foot on the ground and try to lift and in progression.
Yeah, and of course we're not talking about how to actually lift from the ground. I think we could cover that in another video later on. For now we're just putting the emphasis on one specific move, which we haven't showed you yet, but we're going to come to that. Yeah, and maybe to actually practice the Inca better, a little bit less explosive, but just to work on your work on your photo memory is a movement that I like to do. It's you put yourself on your back, right, and you do reversed Inca basically. So Jay's going to show you. You basically knee tap on your back. That's it. So that's the actual movement of Inca push-up, but rested on your back on the ground. So it's just basically to, get the movement in memory, so that once you're ready to do it for real, you actually know what you're doing. That's it. There you go. I think we're now ready to do some Inca push-ups. There you go. That's the Inca full motion.
Another angle.
There you go. Now what is very important is when you, obviously control your movement, but the landing is very important.
For sure.
I think it's important that you try to have your feet and your hands land on the ground at the same time to keep your balance and obviously to be able to chain other movements after. So yeah, I'm gonna try a few Inca as mine as well. Oh, and this one was sketchy.
Yep. Yeah.
Side angle. Yeah. So that's it. That's the Inca push-up. Of course, we can do some variations. There's the 180 Inca that I can do. I don't know if you can do it.
Oh no, not me. Not yet.
Yeah. So that's it. That's the Inca push-up for you guys tonight. And if you have any questions or comments, you can leave them down below. And of course, if you want to help us out, you can subscribe to the channel, hit that bell button to be notified, and click the like button as well. Thank you guys, and see you in another video.
Beep, beep.